Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're bringing you part 4 of the Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition Nuzlocke on Nintendo Switch. This is part 4 for the series overall, but technically part 1 of attempt number 2. Don't know how many times we'll actually restart and film every single part. But yes, this is a Nuzlocke. If you watch the other parts, they have the roles that we're using in them. If you haven't seen those parts, I do recommend pausing this video, going back and watching parts 1 through 3, 1 so you know the roles, 2 so you can kind of see the funny thing that happened that resulted in us having to restart pretty early on. Mildly embarrassed about it, but you guys deserve to get to see it, so I hope y'all enjoy that video and leave all kinds of comments. Y'all can even just tell me that I am just trash at this game. I'm perfectly fine with that. Honestly, given how the first run ended, I kind of deserve it. But question of the day for today. So we've asked, what Digimon do you want to see the most? Are you excited for the new Digimon Storytime Stranger? The next question will be, which starter? Alright, today's question anyway, will be which starter out of Patamon, Devimon, or Gomamon are you excited the most to try out in your first playthrough? Or in some cases, might be your only playthrough of Digimon Story Time Strange. Me, I'm leaning more towards Patamon, I think, mostly because ever since I was a child, I like the Angemon line a lot uh, more of the other lines. It's never really huge on the Greymon and Garurumon lines. Always floated more towards the Angemon line. So I may go Patamon for that, but at the same time, I've also liked the darker side, the opposite end of that spectrum from Angemon being the Devimon line. So I might do Devimon too. I don't know. I have to wait and see more. I don't really have an interest in playing as Gomamon. I've just never really been fond of that line. Not that there's anything wrong with that line. It's just never been one that's drawn my attention. Back to our Nuzlocke. We are back up to the point to where we are about to pick our starter Digimon. I did go ahead and just grind it up to that little bit so y'all didn't have to see all that intro stuff again. Because let's be honest, it does get kind of boring. But as far as our starter for this one, I asked my wife which one she would like to see be used in this. And she told me. I wasn't too fond of her answer. Don't tell her that. Although she'll know when she sees this. So I put all 3 on a wheel. Got the same. The wheel spun and gave me the same result as what my wife wanted to see. So I guess the universe is telling me to go with that particular starter. And when we get up here to pick our starters, you'll see which one we decide to go with then. For now, we're just going to click through all of this dialogue. So my wife and the wheel both chose Palmon. So I guess the universe is telling me something, and we're gonna go with Palmon and see how it goes. Again, in the last part, we did only make it to the first little bit of seeing Central Hospital and into the digital network before miscalculating on how much damage we could take from an attack and causing our starter Terriermon at the time to get knocked out, giving us a game over. If you haven't seen that, I do recommend going back and seeing that. It's pretty funny. how it ended up happening. Hopefully we get past that part. We get way further in this one. And then I hope you guys are liking what I'm bringing y'all. The past 3 parts have a couple of views on them so far, more than I expected. I didn't expect to really get any views at all that much on this whole series, really. And so far, the first video has the most, which is surprising because that one had a lot of audio issues. And I've been working on getting the audio to sound a lot better. I hope y'all are enjoying how the audio is coming out in this one. Also debating on making these just a little bit longer just so that we can get through everything in a more timely space. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Again, we're hoping to get a little bit further than we did last time. Just want to get a little bit further.
Digimon capture ましてやプロなんともともかくそれじゃあ熱彼ならそこはその証拠に今はプロそうだな目つきの悪いなぜ驚くならそういう僕はいい君が扉を
So I'm on the fence if I'm gonna make these longer or if I'm gonna make them shorter to get more parts out to y'all a lot faster. For this one, we may just do this first little opening bit because I am recording this the same day that I recorded part 3, so that I can make up for a delay between parts 2 and 3 for you guys. That being said, this one may be a little bit shorter than what the past ones have been, just because I think part 3 is about 20 minutes long. This one's going to be, I do about 20 minutes of this. It's 40 minutes just recording wise. It's not even considering like editing and getting uploaded time. So. And if y'all like the shorter format idea, just let me know in the comments. If you want it to stick to a little bit shorter, if y'all think about the 30-minute time span's too long, and I'll say, hey, 20 minutes is more ideal, then I'll knock it down to 10 minutes. If you think it should be longer, I definitely do it longer. Just let me know in the comments what y'all want to see, and I'll try to make it work for you guys as best as I can. Gonna try to get us a few more Digimon to pop out just to get a little more XP. Or maybe not. It's only giving us like 20 XP at a time. So. And we got a ways to go here. Just gonna grab these chests right here before continuing on. Alright, just let it play through these cutscenes. Probably do this a little. I think we battled the Eater. Oh, I really don't remember. I know it's funny because we've even done this part before on the channel, so I think I would remember, but I really don't. And it's mostly because I've been playing a personal playthrough of Hacker's Memory off to the side while not filming, and they're kind of blending together at this point. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna battle the Eater. It said, couldn't remember. unflappable as that is. Although we don't do any damage to it. Alrighty guys, instead of continuing on with the cutscenes here, we're just going to go ahead and call this part where it is right now. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the views of the previous videos. Keep coming back for more. Remember to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.